108 already. Good load right here on today's hit music. Q92 this morning's flying. Hey, everybody. How we doing out there? Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on your radio. Streaming at Q92radio.com, and you can watch now on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Good morning. How are you? How is your Tuesday morning going? Again, we've been talking all morning about the roads, and the consensus is
they're fine.
Ain't nothing wrong.
No, I was so grateful. Like, I let the dog out, and then I put up the garage door, and I, walked in the driveway, and I, shuffled across. I was like,
Very few people.
No ice, yes.
Very few people texted and said there was a problem. Someone asked about Lisbon. Text message, Lisbon area was fine on my way to work this morning. So if you're heading that way, it's fine. White van guy checking in. Christian, hope Jimmy feels better. Thank you very much. Yeah. He'll be all right. Just a rough couple of days. There are a few things sadder than a sick baby.
No, it's true. Just
sick
because
dog,
you feel bad.
A sick puppy dog also is very sad. But, but a human, a sick baby. It's very sad. Hail yes on the text line. Good morning. Hope you guys have a blessed day, but please stop with the rock. Too early for that.
Oh, that's why we play it. We're trying to wake you up.
That's the idea.
Right?
You want me to play Enya on a loop?
No.
You'll be everyone will be falling asleep at the wheel and wrecking. Gotta put some adrenaline in you. Get you going. It's only Tuesday. We're far away from that weekend yet.
Here we are.
I gotta put some energy in you guys. I like to put my songs in you guys. Good morning from Payroll Girl. Good morning, Payroll Girl.
Yes, good morning.
Great to have you with us. It's great to be with you. We're off and running. Now this hour, we are going to play for the second time ever. We're going to play Radio Roulette. We have Beat the Box Office tickets to see Avril Lavigne and Simple Plan at Blossom Friday, September 6th. Just announced this concert and this tour yesterday. A lot of buzz around it. And we have Beat the Box Office tickets. We have them to give you before you can even go and purchase them. So we thought, hey, great way to break out the new game we just debuted last week, Radio Roulette. Now, if you're sitting there and you're just joining us or you missed last time we played, you go, Christian, what the hell is Radio Roulette? Well, it's very simple. You're going to call the radio station, and we're going to answer the phone. We're going to say, hello, who is this? You're going to tell us.
I mean, unless somebody else is plugging the line. But go ahead.
Fair. And you'll give us your name, where you're from, and then you get to pick either Lauren, myself, or Jake. You say, who do you want to play for you? Then what we do is we go back on the air, and we get asked trivia questions of shows that we believe, in our heart of hearts, we are very good at trivia questions. I have chosen One Tree Hill. I believe, in my heart of hearts, that I'm going to know more One Tree Hill questions than I don't.
Well, and we all kind of went old school, like our old favorite shows.
Oh, yeah.
Not anything current.
No. Lauren went Gilmore Girls.
Favorite show ever.
And Jake went SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes.
You call up and you say, well, who do you want to play for? And you go, I'm going to go with Lauren. We come back on the air. I've got trivia questions from Gilmore Girls. If Lauren gets 2 out of 3, you win the ticket. If she doesn't, you lose and we move on to the next list. It's a game that could go forever or could be done just like that. So far, the first time we played it last week, the listener chose Jake, and Jake triumphantly won them tickets. Jake is undefeated. He's 1-0.
That's correct.
Lauren and I have yet to play.
And he was only 2 for 3 on his questions, though.
There was one he missed, wasn't
there?
Yeah, but he finished strong. He won tickets for a listener.
He did. That's all that really matters.
We're going to play that here coming up. So, do you think I can answer 2 out of 3 One Tree Hill? Do you think Lauren can answer 2 out of 3 Gilmore?
Yeah, I can.
Do you think Jake can answer 2 out of 3 SpongeBob? We're going to find out. It's your choice. That's why it's Radio Roulette. And it's coming up this hour. So get ready when we tell you to call. Call us up at 330-450-9292. Now, 8 o'clock hour, we're going back to the Rage Room. So we have that for you. That's a Tuesday tradition as well. We got that. Plus, whatever else you want to get into. My 2 favorite bands have some really cool things happening to them. I like to mention in passing later on in the show.
Okay.
Bon Jovi.
Oh.
More Bon Jovi news. Love it. So that's coming up as well. The roads are just wet. That's what she said. Office reference. Plow Guy checking in. Good morning, Plow Guy. Did you get flashed yet?
I will say I saw a lot of salt trucks out there, so thank you guys for keeping us safe. I mean, they're dropping the salt just in case it froze.
Drop that salt.
Yeah.
I prevail. Fire from the Gods, Sleep Theory are some of the bands I love right now. Have you heard of them? I Know I Prevail.
Yeah, I've heard of that one too. They've been at Sonic Temple.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Prevail. That's what
Absolutely.
I thought.
I think they've also been at Mansfield's. Which
That's
for some
Sonic.
reason.
That's
No,
Sonic.
that's Columbus. What's the Mansfield one?
Oh, Incarceration.
There you go.
Sorry,
There
it
you
takes me.
go.
It's early.
Oh.
It's only
See,
Tuesday.
they've been at both. I'm pretty sure they've been at both.
Yeah, I know that band.
We Know I Prevail. I'm not going to pretend and lie to you and tell you I know Fire from the Gods, Sleep Theory. As heavy as I go in rock is Shine Down, Foo Fighters, bands like that.
Well, he's trying to snag a pair of these Machine Head tickets. Is what he's trying to do.
And of course, Machine Head. It's 7:14. Nicki Minaj, little Uzi Vert. It's everybody. It's Q92. Sad.
Like I got teary-eyed reading it in class.
There are some cartoon movies that got you.
Yeah, that was one of
few
Casper was another one.
Casper could get you.
Yeah,
Casper could get you. I mean, you're gonna laugh, but I mean, Transformers the movie, cartoon movie. Because you have to understand, and I think any man in his 30s and 40s that's listening can understand this. The cartoon I watched my entire childhood. People barely, even though there were wars every day and everyone had guns and rockets, barely anyone was even shot, let alone injured. I mean, they had these wars, and it was the worst aim I've ever seen in my life. Meanwhile, I watched The Walking Dead in 2023, and everyone's a marksman and never misses.
right.
But the movie happened, and all of a sudden, people are getting. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
Just wanted to say hi to you guys on the Book of Faces.
Yeah.
Watching us. Well, it could be on YouTube and X too. It all comes combined to one thing. But
Yeah.
Good morning. How we doing? Good morning, John McNeely. Good morning to you. Is that a sun emoji? Yes, it is. Just want to hop
It's a
on and say
smiling
hello.
sun emoji.
Radio Roulette's coming up, folks.
Yeah.
Radio Roulette. Who's going to win?
If you get through, pick me.
I'd like to do some One Tree Hill trivia.
Me too. I'd like to do some Gilmore Girls trivia. Although you did it last week and I did pretty good.
I asked you like one or two samples.
Yeah, like behind the scenes, just to make sure
What
you're.
I like about the questions I found for you is I literally have a section of easy, medium, and hard.
Oh, that's nice.
So I like, and there's a good amount of all of them. So
Yeah.
I like them. And I've never watched the show, so don't kill me because I have no idea if I'm asking you a hard one or not. I don't want to just ask you easy ones. I feel like that's not fair. If I go all easy.
No, it's not. That's not fair.
But it's
I
also not fair to go all hard.
I feel like I could handle some hard and some medium. Christian, stop being a perv.
Good for you. So that's coming up. Jake, you feeling good if it's SpongeBob again?
I guess so.
You've played the game. So
I did.
I guess so. You won last week.
I know, but I almost didn't.
You almost did.
One question.
Yeah, but like all the questions you asked, it took me
What's
a while.
Mr. Krabs' middle initial?
H.
There you go. You'll never forget it again.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get back on. Wanted to say hello. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning. Click it in, and we'll be back. Love you. I got to say, nothing like that's happened. I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to
Put you in
put us, and we would do the same.
suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland. We put them up in Cleveland.
I was gonna say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Little subtle revenge there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hour bus ride to the arena.
Have fun.
When we could have put you in a hotel in this town.
Right.
So I remember that. It smelled. It was very dirty. And it had bullet holes in the wall.
Oh, my. I've never had anything like that.
Yeah. After my divorce, I bought an 80-inch TV.
Good for
So
you.
some of you are making those purchases after the divorce. That's interesting. Well, all right, everyone that got divorced out there, what was your first big purchase after the divorce? Because apparently this is real.
Is it like a compensation purchase or
I don't know. Is it just to
just
spoil
makes
yourself?
you feel better? Like,
So far, we got $5,000 on sports cards, and someone bought an 80-inch TV.
and this can be male or female.
Yeah, I don't care. You got a divorce. What was your big purchase after the divorce? What was your first? You know what? I'm about to drop a few K on this.
I know somebody who got divorced and ended up spending God knows how much on this.
Oh, boobies?
Yep.
You can say boobies.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Oh, you can say boobies. That's
She
fun.
bought some boobies.
Got herself some boobs
Yep.
after the ex-husband, huh?
Yeah.
Divorce is final. I got new boobies. I love it. That's petty, and I like it.
Q92.
A wintry mix of rain and sleet and a little freezing rain could cause some problems on untreated roads this morning. Winter weather advisory through noon, and then scattered rain for the afternoon will warm you up to 38 degrees. Overnight, more rain, a low near 36. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
Don't forget about Jake. He's so dreamy.
$7:23 right here on today's hit music. Q92. Text, good morning, guys. It's your girl, Holly from New Philly. Today is my 34th birthday.
Happy birthday.
34 years young.
I know. She's a youngin'.
She's young. Jake's 10 years younger than her.
Okay, he's really young.
He's a baby.
He is.
Baby Jake.
He's our little baby Jake.
How's your day going
Baby
so
Jake.
far?
Good.
Good?
Yes, I'm really tired.
You got here super early, though. Was it because you weren't sure about the road?
Yeah, I was not sure.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, you rolled in like 5-10 minutes after me.
I said, you're early.
Yeah.
I was like, on the roads.
Yeah, but it was a big nothing burger,
Yeah.
which I enjoyed this morning.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I was so
This
relieved.
was the only day we were worried about, so it looks like smooth sailing for the rest of the week as
Love
far
it.
as driving to work.
Yeah, who needs that stress that early in the morning? It's like the worst. No.
So like I said, this is weather officially sucks after the holidays to me. We're in that January, February, March. Sucks.
I know.
Just sucks. But you know what doesn't suck? I'll tell you what doesn't suck. Winning tickets to a concert before you can even purchase them. She announced the tour yesterday. It's coming to Cleveland. Avril Lavigne, along with Simple Plan. I like Simple Plan.
Me too.
Oh, that's
Station has worked with them before.
They had some bangers
They did.
back in the Disney. So we got a pair of tickets. Beat the box office tickets. We decided for the second time ever. Three 330-450-9292. What we're going to do is we're going to get the first person we answer the phone for, get their information. They're going to tell us who's playing for them, and we're going to come back. We're going to see if we can win tickets for that person. You can pick me. You can pick Lauren. You can pick Jake. You have to answer 2 out of 3 questions correctly. If you do that, you win the tickets. If one of us were to fail you, unfortunately, you don't win, and we move on to the next listener, and they have a chance to win. Only the second time we played it. Only Jake has played. He's undefeated.
Yeah, that's true.
Will he play again? Will it be my first time? Will it be Lauren's first time? We don't know. It's up to you. Who do you trust to win you tickets to see Avril Lavigne and Simple Plan? We're going to find out who the first person is to put their trust in. Coming up right after Bruno Mars and 24 Karat Magic, Q92. I remember after my grandma passed away, she lived right next to us, and her phone rang, and I answered it. They were like,
I bet you that was jarring.
Is Mary in there? And I said, nope. And they said, you know when she'll be back? I said, nope. And they go, well, do you know where I could find her? And I said, yes, Resurrection Cemetery. And the guy's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was like, not your problem. You didn't know. I was like, you didn't know. I wasn't mad. I just was like, Resurrection Cemetery is where you can find her. I am so sorry.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Orlando Magic on the road last night, 126-99. They're now 26-15 on the season, 3 games behind the Bucks in the Central Division, and they've now won 8 games in a row. They're off today before playing those Bucks on the road tomorrow night at 8. And finally, the Ohio State Buckeyes play Nebraska in a Big Ten matchup tonight at 7 o'clock. The Buckeyes are 13-5 on the season, 3-4 in conference play. You can watch that game tonight on Peacock. That's a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music, Q92. Oh. 7:32 right here on today's Hit Music. It's Q92. We're about to play Russian Roulette. Try to give away these Beat the Box Office Avril Lavigne tickets along with Simple Plan coming to Blossom Music Center this summer. Let's get our first contestant, see who's going to be playing here. Q92, hello, who is this?
Christian.
Christian, hello. Where are you calling from?
I'm on my way to work in Worcester.
All right, Christian is on his way to work in Worcester. All right, Christian, you're going to play Radio Roulette. The question is, which one of the three of us do you want to try to win the tickets for you?
I'm going to go with Lauren.
You're going to go with Lauren and Gilmore Girls trivia.
I like it. I'm going to do whatever I can, Christian.
All right, we're going to see if Lauren can hook you up. My God, the decision's been made. The choice has been made. Playing today is going to be...
Like, I'm really confident, but I'm also really nervous. Like, why?
I'm nervous too, but for a different reason.
I think it's just because you don't want to let anybody down.
No, I'm nervous because of you.
What do you mean?
Because I'm going to ask you questions, and then if it doesn't go right, you're going to get mad.
Probably, but
Yes.
you at least you know how
You're
this
gonna be
is
like,
gonna
ask
go.
me easy ones. The show is called Gilmore What? All right, let's play.
Okay.
Oh my God, here we go. Very simple now. I have got Gilmore Girl questions. I got a lot of them, actually. I'm going to ask Lauren a series of 3.
Okay.
Her job is to answer only 2 of those 3 right. If she does so,
It was good timing.
Lauren will win Christian a pair of tickets to see.
Not this Christian.
No. The
Christian from Worcester.
On his way to Worcester will win him tickets to see Avril Lavigne along with Simple Plan. Lauren, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You've got this.
I know.
I'm seriously nervous. I don't like it. I'd rather ask Jake SpongeBob questions.
You're the one who gave the assignments of who would
I
ask
know,
who.
no, but I forgot. You will lose your mind if I ask you a question you don't think is right.
It's because of that one time that I didn't win Tiffany New Kids on the Block Tees, and I will never forget it.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm afraid to even pick one. Like, I'm looking at all these questions, and I'm on. Like, Jake, do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah,
Like,
I
she's
do.
gonna yell at me if
No,
I ask one she doesn't know.
I was nervous to ask you questions because I don't know if they're easy or hard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You tested them out last week, though.
Yeah. I did.
Not the same questions, but you see what I'm saying? Like, you picked some from
All
the...
right. I'm going so random. Okay. All right. Question number 1. What was the name of the actress who played the role of Babette Dell?
Oh, Sally Struthers.
It is Sally Struthers. Woo, thank
Babette.
God. Oh, all right. All right, here we go. Let me find another one here. Let me scroll up here. Damn, some of these. Ooh. Question number 2.
Mhm.
This could win it right here.
I know.
In what season?
Oh, God.
I know. In which season did Lorelai and Luke break up?
6.
Boom! That was quick. Well, hell.
Give me the third one.
I should have went. Why? No,
Because I want to know if I can do it.
I got to save them.
It's got to be a clean sweep.
I can't run out of questions.
Come on. I'm going to get mad at you if you don't give me a third question.
Yeah, and I'm going to get mad when we're out of questions to ask you next
There's
week.
you'll never be out of question.
Oh, man.
It was 7 seasons long, and it was a year in the life.
What was the name of the actor who played the role of Kirk Gleason?
Oh, God, Kirk. Oh, I don't know. I would have missed that one. He's skinny, scrawny. I always want to say Tom Green, but it's not Tom Green. But do you see
Not
a picture
Tom
of him
Green.
on your screen?
No.
Why
No.
he would say
I
that?
see his name, but I won't.
Give me the
you
first name.
No.
Oh.
Can you reuse that question?
Yeah, you could. I need to study up on what his name is.
Wow. Lauren, that was quick. 1 Christian driving to Worcester. Tickets to see Avril Lavigne.
Wait, somebody's talking smack in the comments. Hold on.
What's that?
Oh, okay. Never mind. They're not. Someone texted and said, I can't play today because of a meeting, but I'd pick Christian strictly because I think Lauren and Jake would give you easier questions.
Listen, I don't know. What's funny, no one's picked me yet. No one has picked me yet. Jake has played and Lauren has played. I have yet to play. Do you people not trust me, my One Tree Hill? I'll bet you I'm the first one to screw a listener over. That wouldn't shock me.
Really? You think so?
Because like I said, although I love the show and know everything, I know you and think you would look for the hardest ones you could find. And it has been a couple years.
I would not do that to you.
But I don't want cake ones either, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
I don't want, like, what was Lucas's last name? I don't want that. But I also don't want, like, what lunch was Lucas eating on the 5th of January?
No, but there's some things like that are obscure, but like you would know if you watched a show. Like the name of the diner that Lorelai and Rory go to in Gilmore Girls all the time. Like you would know.
The Max.
No, it's called Luke's. Because the owner is Luke Danes. Who
Ah.
becomes,
I
that's who
thought it was the
Lorelai
Max.
broke up with in season 6.
I thought it was the Max.
I'm just saying those like certain things that if
Now
you ever watched it, you would know.
Now, later on this week, I just want to have a listener call up and to win tickets. All I'm going to do is Saved by the Bell trivia. Just random.
Are you changing your?
No,
You're
I'm
just
saying,
going to ask him.
I'll just have a listener, not us.
Do you know what we could start doing?
You got to do Saved by the Bell trivia to win.
We could start picking like pop culture things that they have to answer questions about. I think that would be fun. Like relating back to our childhood, relating back to.
Remember Michael Jackson's song, Have You Seen My Childhood?
Vaguely, but
It's a
I don't.
weird
I
song.
couldn't sing it to you.
Have you seen my childhood?
I didn't have one.
Only more Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Other than that, pretty much nailed it.
Right. Spot on.
All right, Christian, heading to Worcester. You are the winner. You're going to see Avril Lavigne and Simple Plan. That was another edition of Radio Roulette. Just so you know, our record is a perfect 2 for 2 for hooking up listeners. We have let no one down. So
Not
far.
yet. Not yet.
Woo! Ariana Grande, yes, and her new one here on Q92. Jake, do you ever play golf?
One time in my whole life.
Enjoy it?
Like not mini golf, like golf.
Golf. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't the best time. I would go again just to drive the golf cart around, but
Isn't that the best?
yeah.
How about darts? You both play darts?
We used to it in the basement when we were kids, but I haven't played darts in a minute.
Okay. Did you play any sports in high school?
I ran cross country 8th grade in the freshman year, and then I quit.
Why'd you quit?
I just didn't like running, and I also didn't like the booty shorts and the
The booty shorts.
18 people showering at the same time in camp. It was a very
Jake's like, I'm out.
What the hell camp
This
were
is
you
way
at?
Too much.
that's what
Jake,
happens
what
at cross
camp
country.
were you at?
That's what happens at the Jackson cross country camp. Ask anybody.
I don't want to. Wait.
Booty shorts and shower.
Booty
Community
shorts
shower.
and group showers?
That's why
I mean, we had that for football,
The only time I ever
but that was
had-
after we played a football game. Everybody was dirty, muddy. They didn't have like individual showers.
Wait, you guys all went in one big shower room?
Yeah.
Naked?
No, in scuba gear. Yeah, yes, naked. It was a shower.
Do you have that weird kid that had wandering eyes?
No, I got kicked out. Text message. Sounds like fun, Jake. Wait a minute now. I apparently I'm in the same club as Jake, but wouldn't think cross country.
I know.
Well, it's like a competition. They want to see how many people can fit in the same shower together.
Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Forecast for Mark Johnson coming up on Q92. Right out of the gate, you won.
I am.
Okay.
I must be going to have a great day.
Yes, you absolutely are. Congratulations, Christian. You're headed to Avril Lavigne with Simple Plan. This is happening at Blossom on Friday, September 6th. Tell everybody your favorite station and your favorite jock that just won you tickets to see Avril Lavigne.
Q92 and Lauren.
Hey, folks. Talking about side chicks, and I asked the question, who's been a side chick, whether you knew you were or found out you were? Because you brought up a good point. There's some girls that are willingly, like you said, they just want to use the guy for what they want to use the guy for.
That's right.
If he wants to roll the dice on his relationship, that's on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one cheating, not me.
Yeah, he is the one who has a lot to lose.
You know what I'm saying? So some of you text in. I'm about to read those, but I want to find If Your Girl Only Knew. That's the song you got to play, right? By Aaliyah. Just
Or
gotta
it wasn't
find
me.
because I can never spell Aaliyah, but I found it. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Leo was so good.
Yeah.
So good. I was a side chick, for over a year and did not know I was.
Oh,
The
that
girl-
really is the Carly Pierce song.
The girl teamed up with me and we dumped him together. That
Good for
was
you.
over 18 years ago, and me and that girl are still friends. Well, how's about that?
What a funny story to tell, though, later.
Still friends.
Yahoo!
Good for you. That's fantastic. Let me see here. Oh, man, some of you sent some stuff in, but you also sent other stuff in, and because of Google and our text line, it buries them. There's one.
I didn't touch anything.
No, if you send a new one, it defaults back to the original text you sent.
Only after it's been opened.
Hate it.
I know.
I was a side chick because I found out my boyfriend at the time had another girlfriend without me knowing. So I got back at him by dating his best friend. And long story short, I got pregnant with his best friend. And looking back at it now, it was supposed to be to make him, my ex-boyfriend, jealous. And it turns out it failed. That's a hell of a backfire.
Yeah.
And now there's a baby. I showed you. Hold on, the baby's crying. Did you learn your lesson? Hold on, I have to pump. I'll be right back. But I think you won't mess with me anymore. Yeah, see, I'm not always the revenge sex with like a best friend or I don't know.
Never
man.
a good idea.
I feel like, the karma you put out, karma that comes back.
Yeah,
Some people don't believe in karma, and I get that.
I do.
Karma's not always quick either. It's not always immediate. But I guess, what does it prove? Does it uncheat? Does it take away what the guy or girl did to you? No. You know what I mean? It's like, I showed him I slept with this guy. Well,
Yeah.
he still cheated on you. There we are. I did it back to him. Okay. I guess. today's hit music, Q92. That's Heat Waves. Good morning. It is 7:49, and we are getting closer, about 10 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. And the Rage Room, where we let you guys get things off your chest, things that are making you mad, things that suck, things that piss you off. You can just say them. You can call them up, put you on the air to say it. You can text in. We'll read it. You can leave messages or comments on Facebook, YouTube, or X. The whole 8 o'clock hour is about us just getting all those things off our chest that are making us mad, annoying us. It could be about your job, your family. It could be your morning commute. It could be anything. Your money situation could be your ex-boyfriend. There's a million things that could be causing rage inside your soul. We're going to let you get it out in the 8 o'clock hour. That's coming up. Also, just read this. 33% of people polled believe in filing for divorce is okay just after 6 months. I have a friend that barely made it 6 months.
Really?
Yep.
How do you know?
They dated 9 years.
Oh, you've told me about this.
Yeah. Now, neither was faithful the whole time. And I don't know if they thought marriage would solve that. It didn't. She left him for a trucker.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. 10-4 to you. Over and out, right? Seduced by a trucker. Story.
I mean, there might be some sexy truckers out there.
A story as old as time.
That's a Lifetime movie right there.
Yes, yeah, a horror one.
She's on the road to love again.
Literally. So, I don't know. I mean, 6 is pretty quick to pull the trigger.
I feel
without finding like a major.
I mean, if someone stepped out, that's different.
Right.
And like that was not okay for the other person. I know some other people that are highly aware and they still stick together.
Some people, it's more of just a business arrangement.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Or it becomes a business arrangement because you're trying to stay together for maybe kids that are involved.
I can think of someone I know right now. Him and his wife are not in love. They sleep in different parts of the house. Aww. They're not divorcing because neither one wants to not be around their kids. They do not disrespect each other. They do not. There's no.
But they do not express their love physically.
No. To themselves, probably self-serve. But with each other, no.
I didn't need to know that.
Well, I don't know that. I can only assume. So, but there's no true hatred. There's no trying to pin one against the other. There's no games.
You don't think that there's a moment like maybe where they've had a couple drinks and they look at each other and there's feelings?
I'm sure that can happen. Girls love hooking up with exes again because their number stays the same. That's girl math.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll hook up because my number didn't go up.
Right.
We don't really care about your number unless it's really high.
Well, I mean, same for you guys.
You know what I mean? No, don't stop, girls. He's a bad boy. I'll tame him.
It's kind of a big turnoff. How many people have you slept with? 45.
No,
yes, it is. That's gross.
Then how does that guy, in quotes, keep getting laid and keep getting girls?
He doesn't disclose it to other people, or they don't care. But there are some people that care.
Lord. I don't think it bothers girls. I don't think it bothers women as much as it bothers men. And I don't think it bothers men if it's a really high number.
I never had to worry about that, but I feel like it really, really would have bothered me.
Does anyone really ask the number?
Oh, I think after you get to a certain point in the relationship, yeah, I think girls ask the number.
But at what point are we too old to be asking the number?
I don't know. That's a good question. We have a whole listening audience that should provide some insight. I don't know.
What point is it like, look, we're both in our 30s and 40s. What the hell does it matter now?
Okay, let me ask you a question, though. This is all hypothetical. So if Jamie's listening or she ends up listening later, this is all hypothetical. None of this is true about Christian and his fiance. However, what if you never asked the question? Okay?
I haven't.
Jimmy's 4 or 5 years old. You're having some pineapple cider. She's having a glass of cab, whatever it is that she drinks. As you're feeling kind of tipsy and you're like, by the way, how many people did you? And she was like, 67. You're telling me you would not feel any kind of way?
No. Not now. Not now.
Good for you.
No. I'm like, so that's why you know that trick. Naughty.
I don't know. I think maybe you'd be driving to work one morning really thinking and being like, 67. Gosh.
Listen, I'm in my 40s. She's in her late 30s. Like,
Am I wrong, Jake?
No, I think I would care.
Okay.
You would? Would you
Thank
really?
you.
Yeah.
So if Star was, well, all right, but Star's only, what, 22, 23?
Yeah.
So there's a little difference there. Now, if you're, my rule, if
How
you're
many a year are you allowing here?
my bar, and this is so stupid, my bar has always been, I think if I was a girl, don't get to 10 before 20.
Oh God, no, please.
Right?
I have a daughter. Like, yes, that's
Don't get, if you're
Good rule.
if you're a girl in high school or early college, don't get to 10 before 20. You don't want to do that. All right? If you could just, if you could do that, I think you're going to be fine the rest of your life. Then you're an adult. Once you're true, I don't know. I don't think guys were like, 30, I'm leaving, Stephanie. I don't think that's happening.
I think some people would. I do.
I don't know. I don't even think it's an issue. I don't even think people even bring it up. Someone says, can't turn a lot lizard into a housewife. I remember when I first learned what a lot lizard was.
Oh, I know what it is because of you. You educated my very first year on radio, which is only going on. It'll be 3 this year. Can you even believe
You're
that?
right behind me.
Not really.
You're 21.
I know, but I'm just, for me, like, it's gone really fast.
21 years. It's 2024. People still ask body count. See, I agree. I don't think they do.
I think some people do. I really do.
Does body count matter to anyone out there? Please text yes or no. I don't think it does. But really, guys care because they think it makes a girl, quote, loose. But they don't care about the same guy over and over. Like, LOL, the body part is the same regardless. Honestly, as long as the person is faithful to me, I don't care. Yeah, I'm not going to crucify someone for their past sins. I'm not dating your past. I'm dating your now and your future. Oh, no,
but you are. See, that's the thing.
Well, now
Did you not get that?
Talking herpes. I mean,
you don't know. That's what I'm saying. I feel like
you want to know a fun fact?
Possibility is higher when you've had 60 plus partners than if you've had about 10.
You want to know a fun fact? After the first time that Jamie and I expressed our feelings physically.
La, 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 la.
You made the music stop.
I'm sorry.
What did you do? I didn't know you had that kind of power. All right, Carrie. So after the first time we expressed our love physically.
Oh, God, why do you
she
do that
didn't
again?
tell me.
You just slipped it in that time.
She didn't tell me till after she went and got checked. She thought, oh, radio guy, like he gets all this. I'm like, that's such a false, ego-driven thing that radio people. Okay, it's radio. It's radio. No one's swimming in ass. All right. If anything, you might have walked in a puddle. You're not swimming. Because you're not guys like, dude, no one cares. But she went and got tested, which was great because I found out I was fine.
You were like, hey, I don't have to do this.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Clean as a whistle. All right. So, but yeah, she did. She went and got checked. She thought I gave her herpes. I don't know if that's what she thought. Could have been gonorrhea. I didn't ask. Body count is only relevant if your prospective partner is a serial killer.
Well put. Okay, I get that.
I'm with Lauren. I don't care. But if my husband told me his body count, it would bug me, LOL. And I believe I would stew on it.
Thank you. That's right there. She just thumbed it right up.
I used to care when I was in my early 20s, but didn't care once I met my husband. I think it's acceptable to ask your person when they got checked last. You should also be honest, and that's the only information I think should be exchanged, someone said. A lock that opens to many different keys is called a loose lock. A key that opens many locks is called a master key.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, the body count is a big deal because this goes for both men and women because need to know about any diseases and that don't want to be in public and have people looking at me crazy like, damn, he with her or she with him. Damn, that person is a hoe. But can I just add, you don't have to sleep with 10 people to get gonorrhea. True. You could sleep with one person.
Oh, I know. I 100% agree.
And get and yes, I still call it STD. I don't you people in your new language. What is it now? STI?
Oh, yeah. Sexually transmitted infection.
Yeah. I feel like get off my alarm guy now. I'm not going to say it. Key that here's the same. Yeah, you guys really love that.
No, this one's different.
Key that opens many locks is a master key. A lock opened by many keys has no value.
See?
Listen, a lock's still a lock. See, guys look down on a girl, but guys look at it like trophy.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes guys are definitely more apt to brag about it. I don't know. I just,
Interesting talk.
I would be stewing.
Enjoyed it. All right, Rage Room coming up next hour. It's Avril Lavigne, Girlfriend, Q92.
Okay.
Pets to start. I like that.
All right.
I rescued a 5-year-old lab mix. Don't know what he is mixed with. He is aggressive to my 17-year-old daughter and her boyfriend only, and only sometimes. He's the sweetest dog to everyone else. We got him neutered per the vet to help. Nope, still growls and barks aggressively towards them. What should we do? Doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally, and only to your daughter and her boyfriend. Maybe he doesn't like the boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think dogs know.
Maybe the dog doesn't like the boyfriend. I'm not trying to,
Yeah, maybe he's a really great guy, but maybe he doesn't like dogs, so the dog's sensing that. Or
He's aggressive, but you haven't said he bit anybody. He just, when the boyfriend, is it with the daughter by herself or whenever those two are together?
yeah.
Because if that's the case, he don't like the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And dogs are pretty good.
Yeah. There's a tag.
Dogs know some stuff. So I don't know. Kick the boyfriend out. Dogs know everything.
Yeah.
That was my thought. I don't know if this happens just to your daughter too,
Right.
or if it happens, you know what I mean? Maybe he was a drug dog in a past life, so he smells something, someone said.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I think you do need to get him in check as far as obedience goes, because you don't want him snapping on a child or an innocent neighbor or anything like that. So maybe working with a trainer, but you don't know. You know what I mean? Like if you feel like he's aggressive to that point where it could happen. I don't know the level of aggressiveness here. I do know that I would never want to be that person whose dog bit the neighbor or a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh. Another text. Yeah, if it's only the boyfriend, there's something to that.
I agree with that.
If it is your daughter, rehome it. Someone said rehome it.
Yeah, there's a lot of rescues that will take aggressive dogs and work with them and put them in homes where it's a little safer without children, perhaps.
I'm telling you right now, if it's only when she's around with the boyfriend.
It's the boyfriend.
It's the boyfriend.
We lost power literally all of the time. Like one big gust, lights out. Like that's all it took. Yeah, done. We'd be done. We'd be sitting in the dark.
Jake, pretend you're the wind.
Oh, look, power went out. I don't know what.
That was performance art right there. That was Shakespearean. We should take that on the road.
What was that?
Yeah, Jake, you were just whispering. I said, "Be the wind." I have a secret.
But like when we moved, we switched power companies. We never lose power. Ever. I shouldn't say that. We lost it right before Christmas last year, and we were out almost all day.
When I lived in Alliance, I actually would lose my power a lot.
No, like legit. Like, how does this even
And
happen? I want to see
sometimes-
if you. Who did you have?
I'm not bashing them. I had Ohio Edison.
Oh, see, we have Ohio Edison now. We used to have AP.
I have
and we
Ohio
were-
Edison now still.
Yeah.
My place now, knock on wood, God don't jinx us. When a lot of places around us go out power, we don't.
Ooh.
Knocking on wood for that.
You're on like a secret.
I don't know,
grid.
but like we've been very lucky. Very lucky. My mom's goes out all the time.
Do you have well water?
No.
See, we do. So when we lose power, we don't have water at all.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, because then the pump can't pump it up from the well.
No, I understand.
Just in case you didn't.
You see,
know how
Christian, what
that
happens is. Yeah, all right. Finally, I had the answer. Jake told us he has rage today.
Yeah, he actually said it proudly. He's like, I have
I
rage
do.
today.
I do.
Show yourself.
I encourage
Hang
you to
on,
speak up, Jake, at any time, at any topic.
There he is.
Hi.
Hi.
so
Hello there.
everybody knows, well, not everybody, but you all know that I only care about two bands in this world that follow. AJR
Yep.
and
Boingo, boingo.
yes, Bowling for Soup.
Oh,
and
okay.
Bowling for Soup announced a tour for 2024.
Yep, I saw that.
And they made a promo video on Instagram saying, "Oh, check us out. Come to our tour. We're coming to a city near you, blah, blah, blah." Do you want to know where they're going? United Kingdom, Ireland, and Canada, and Florida.
So the only places in America they're touring is Florida?
Yeah. And it's like a Wednesday show. I can't wait for that short commute to Florida or United Kingdom.
What about Canada? That'd be closer.
I guess it would be.
Unless it's like
But I don't have
Alberta
a-
or
yeah,
you
but
don't have a passport?
no.
But when is it? You might have time to get a passport.
No, it's like next month.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
It's the end of this month or next month. So
Aw.
unless they announce more dates in the States, I guess we won't be seeing Bowling for Soup.
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
That
That's
sucks.
a bunch of bowling for poop right there.
It is.
Q92.
Right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here, hanging out with you guys on the radio, streaming at Q92radio.com. And of course, you can watch along on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Appreciate you guys having us on this morning. More text about body counts. It's a double standard, and we all know it. I don't think men care as much anymore. I don't think we really care. I like you, like.
I know that, but in the back of my mind, I would be like, the whole time, I would be like, I wonder if any one of those 60 other people were way better than this. Like, I don't know. It would give me a complex.
Y'all are about to make a lot of people argue, LOL, and no one cares about body counts anymore. I believe there was a time. I say lock it up and throw it, LOL.
There you go.
I don't know when the last time everybody made love, but it's been 2 months for me.
Sorry.
Check my- I like that. But I don't know. Listen, how long has it been? Depends. You know, if you're in a relationship, chances are not as long. If you're single,
Correct.
it'd be a little harder.
We all know when Christian's last time was.
I expressed our love physically over the weekend.
Okay, great.
Emotional. Teared up.
You hear a little Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor in the
No, I
background?
teared up because I had a leg cramp. Personally, it's kind of an ick if it's high. Ooh, ick for the
Thank
young
you.
one. Okay, it's not ideal. How many have you been with? 142.
And then you're like, oh.
But if I like you and I
So
can't,
you're saying there is no number. There is no number that would get you concerned.
it depends. It's
No. You're sitting over there like, look
Depends
how.
on age.
No, I don't care.
If you're 20, and I go, what's your number? You go 78.
I'm sorry, but if you're 20 years old and you've slept with 200 people, it'd be just as concerning to me. You're 40 and have slept with 200
No,
people.
because you spread it out. You're spreading it out. Listen, I know a lot of times we go, what is time? I get it. I question what time is. It's not real. But if we're going by the time construct, and that's not a real word, what we're doing is we're stretching it out. So if you're 40 and your number is 70, now that's over. Divide that. That's how many lovers a year.
Yeah. Still a lot of lovers.
It is. Well, maybe you're a good lover. Oh, an ick, by the way. Shout out to young listeners. Why doesn't Lauren ever tell us when the last time is she made love?
Because it's none of your damn business.
Oh.
No, I'm married, so often.
Hey.
Well, I'm just saying, it depends on the week. It depends on what we have going on. You also got to remember, I mean, there's some weeks that kick my butt from getting up super early, so sometimes I fall asleep way before he even comes to bed, and we have kids. So every chance we get.
When's the last time you expressed your love physically with Star?
Please. Will you please come up with something new?
Last night.
Oh, that's why you're tired.
Yes!
Oh, good for you.
Hello, Granny. It's the Undertaker.
All right, there we go.
What do I?
So tired. The roads were so terrible.
Right.
Got himself a shooting star last night. As long as they don't have STDs, I literally don't care about their numbers. See? That's the word. You're married. I was told once you're married, it doesn't happen.
That's not true.
I
At
also
all.
agree that's not true.
Not true at all.
Now, am I married yet? No, we're soon to be married, I believe. But we express our love physically. I think pretty damn often. As often as I like, no. But often, I'm blessed.
Okay, so let me ask
I'm
you this.
#blessed.
Okay, I understand that, but also you do realize that with having Jimmy, it kind of changes the dynamic and the daughter in the house. You got to be very careful
Right.
about when, and it does
Well, I'm a
change.
ninja, so I can move stealthily and quietly. Unless I get a leg break. Lauren, that's BS. Someone said on our text
What
line.
is?
I don't know. But Lauren, that's BS. Jake is the Mac Daddy.
Yes.
Sure is. Last night, someone said with a full body massage.
Ooh, lucky you.
That's like a spa day. Call that a Deshaun Watson. Sex and anything related is such a hot button topic for Lauren.
I wouldn't say hot button topic, but there's a couple of things that I believe to be true. One, I'm not a promiscuous person. Never have been. Never will be, obviously. Sometimes I believe that the things that happen in your bedroom at home are between you and your husband or your significant other. And it's none of your business. I mean, that's really what it boils down to.
Lauren, your excuses on not having sex is BS.
Oh, please, get out of here. First of all, no. I am in my 40s. We've been married going on 24 years. No. Trust me, it's not unfulfilled.
I've never asked my wife. I'd rather not know. She had a past before me. That's nothing to do with me. And that's timing. That's my thing. I can't sit here and be like,
Listen,
You know
you
what,
maybe
Jamie?
you're more comfortable in your skin.
I'm
I'm
very
telling you.
upset. I can't be like, I'm upset with what you did before we started dating.
More than STDs, because you can get tested for that. You're
Yes, you
right.
can.
You could have slept with 200 people and be clean as a whistle if you did it right and were
Right.
careful.
Right.
Okay. More than that, to me, it would be my inferiority complex of thinking of all of the other people. And like, if this is going to stand out. Like, is this your forever with me? And if so, how do I? Are you sizing me up ability wise? Because I've got 199 other people you're comparing me to. That's my problem.
A lot of references.
What?
A lot of references. You know what I mean?
Well, you were like, a lot of references.
A lot of references. It's 8:14. We're late. Way to go, Jake. Taylor Swift. Is it over now? It's Q92. The question to you, Lauren, is what is your true favorite beer? I don't care about seltzers or liquor. Beer.
Everyday beer, like
If Lauren wants an ice cold beer on a rough day, only a beer. I don't want to hear Truly. I don't want to hear wine cooler. I want to hear
I drink beer.
Well, listen, I drink Trulies too. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying, like, it's beer day. It's not hard seltzer day.
Either Miller Lite or Modelo.
Miller Lite or Modelo?
Yeah.
I would say I'm Miller Lite or Bud Light. Those are the two beers that I think have the best taste.
Yep.
To me. Jake, your favorite beer? I don't know why Lauren and I are naming two each, but
I can't name one.
You don't have a favorite beer?
You don't like beer?
Not at all. I have never finished a beer. I've tried.
You've never finished a beer in your life?
No, because I tried once because I know Star's dad likes drinking beers. And I was like, maybe one day he would want to have a beer with me. So I tried to force myself to have a beer one time. I couldn't do it.
Do
you have a video of that?
Wait,
no, I don't.
Are you talking about you had a beer with Daddy? Is that what you're talking about?
No. It was alone.
Daddy David and Poo Poo Face.
No, I did not. I was trying to
fight.
Okay, Christian.
I was trying to prepare myself for that moment, but it never happened because I was doing it alone. But no, I couldn't finish it.
Listen, some people don't like. I get it. There are people that just don't like the taste of beer.
Do you like pumpkin beers? Because now's the
No, I
time
don't
for
like
all
pumpkin.
of that. I had my first pumpkin ale at Winking Lizard last weekend. It was so good. But if you guys are listening and you really enjoy pumpkin beer, it's kind of expensive, but it is so worth it. Because you only really drink one, right? And then you have your follow-up beer, like Miller Lite or Modelo or whatever.
Right. O'Doul's. Right.
Something like that. Southern Tier Pumpkin Nitro is so stinking good.
Have you been drunk, Jake?
One time.
Off what? Wine coolers?
No, it was the strawberry daiquiris or pina colada.
Oh, I thought he was going to say
that.
I had that half a beer.
All right. So, been drunk once in your life at 24.
Yeah.
And cannot stand the taste of beer. You've never been able to even finish a bottle of beer.
Correct.
Okay. Last time you even had liquor or alcohol?
A couple days ago.
Oh, look at you.
Whoa.
Look at you.
Not the answer I was thinking was going to come out of his mouth.
Was it a daiquiri?
No, I made I took coconut rum and ginger ale and blue snow cone syrup and just mixed it together because I was desperate.
Interesting.
Pretty little drink. Okay.
You are so fascinating. Just
you should make a snow cone and do that concoction. That would be really good. Like boozy snow cones.
We've thought about that so many times.
Oh my
but
gosh.
Just never.
Jake, that's another part of your business.
Yeah.
For adults. The adult bounce party.
It's been thought about, but liquor license and stuff like that, I don't know how to.
Yeah, legit.
I'll help you.
I'm
serious. Okay.
The things of it. You know how to make a bomb?
Don't ask him.
No.
Okay. Wouldn't shock me. He was like, well, of course.
Did you ever make those bombs?
What kind would you like? If I could get an interview with that kid, I would love to hear his side of the story.
Do we even know like what state or what kind of church or?
I mean, if I did like a deep dive, I probably could find out.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
But I don't know.
He was like.
But there's a kid walking around that got slugged in the chest by his pastor because he wasn't taking God serious. And I'd love to hear his side. We heard the other guy's side. We heard the pastor's side. There's two sides to every story.
Q92.
A wintry mix of rain and sleet and a little freezing rain could cause some problems on untreated roads this morning. Winter weather advisory through noon, and then scattered rain for the afternoon will warm you up to 38 degrees. Overnight, more rain, a low near 36. I am Art J. Weather from News 5.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
Rage Room, families that play favoritism, but then call the kettle black for other family members when they believe that they are also doing it for their own kids. Family favoritism. Sucks. I feel bad for my brother and sister.
You're on a roll today. You know
really
your sister's listening.
I really do. They know I'm the best one. If there's one shining star of the children, they know who it was. They know it wasn't them. To the guy that passed me as soon as the railroad crossing bar goes up, how can you assume I'm not also late for work and in a hurry, asshat? Hey, listen, I'm for name calling as long as I can say it on the radio.
I wish I could be like, you know how they do the NFL mic'd up? I am like the worst. I need one of those for on days when I'm running late or someone's driving stupid, like close to me. My kids make fun of me all the time.
Asshat does not get used enough.
Your sister said I need to take your booze away.
Booze. The Zoa. Rage Room, this country not having a law for maternity leave and having to go back to work too soon because you can't afford not to. Give it the times, USA. Rage Room.
Yeah, you better sad.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's the hardest thing to go back to work and leave your baby the first time.
It's not easy.
Especially when you're not ready yet. You know what I mean? Like when you're not physically healed completely or, just, you're like lactating. And I only say that because it's a thing. Like, even if you're not breastfeeding, like you leak for a while.
Yeah. The older you get. Yeah. We're like old faucets when we get older. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about new moms.
I know. I'm talking about wieners. You know, there's that old saying, you can wiggle, you can jiggle, you can do a little dance. The last 3 drops end up in your pants.
Yeah, that's gross.
You ever hear that, Jake?
Only from you.
Oh, well, there you go, dude.
But you have said it before.
Well, take it with you and use it in life.
Oh, I have already.
Have you done it?
Oh,
Yeah. And I repeat it to other people, and then everybody else knows what I'm talking about. I'm like, well,
because they've already all heard it. They're like,
No.
yeah. Oh, they haven't?
They haven't heard it.
Oh. I see. I've heard it.
Just trying to make the world a better place.
Yeah.
Live and local station, Q92.
Streaming online at Q92radio.com, and you can watch the show on Facebook, YouTube, and X.
Yeah, you can. It's on it right now. If you go there, you can see us. Hi. How you doing? 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. More text about body count. Apparently, as a conversation won't die here this morning. People should stop asking for him when the last time she made love. That really is her business and none of our business. LMLML. Something like that. You don't want to see your children else. Numbers don't matter. I'm 49 years old. I've been with one person, and yes, we are married going on 31 years.
No, you said numbers don't matter. You said numbers do matter. Yo.
I don't last really long, so it's yeah.
Well, you know, you're self-aware. That's great.
Sometimes it's just too much.
I mean, sometimes.
I'm 27. Between 25 and 45 are so insecure about body count. If you've slept with more than 5 people, they freak out. If you slept with 30 plus, double standard.
Yeah, that is.
I'm in my 40s. Do numbers bother you?
They don't really bother me, but I get a little bit.
Love when you answer.
Listen, it matters, but like, I wouldn't like leave a person, or like, if it was like really, really high, like it would upset me a little bit. Like I also know, like I understand where from like that's the past, but like it was still, yeah, and I 100% agree with that, but it would still bother me.
That's what I'm saying. So you let's say Star was like 75.
Yeah,
we know that.
Right.
It wouldn't live in the back of your mind for like ever.
No, it would.
Okay. I just feel like it would to me.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just 13. Okay, yeah. Happy 13. Jake answered like a politician. Hello. Yes and no.
Well done. What office are you running for?
That's funny. Maybe early for the rage room. Why do people ask how your day is going if they're just going to make you feel like a jerk for ranting?
Hey, that's a good question.
Sometimes we don't really we say it, not really hoping to have a conversation.
Well, then don't ask it. If you don't genuinely care about how someone's day is going, you're going to judge them based off their response, then don't ask. I'm on.
Well, not if you're one of those like Debbie Downers.
That's
how's your day going? Just awful. Great. I can stop.
Well, I think if you know that someone's a Debbie Downer, then just don't ask them. That's probably why you never ask me how my day's going.
I would say I could tell your day is going for about 3 seconds after you walk.
so true. I'm very open.
When your business is seasonal and winter is so boring and slow, Rage Room. Well, we just made back quickly. We'll get back to the Rage Room after we spent a half hour talking about sex number counts.
Body
counts. They still call it body counts? Or are we old for
You're calling them.
Yeah, they're our age. I wonder what kids call it. Like, it's ick now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what that could
I'll
be.
text the not daughter and ask what kids call body count right now, and hers better.
It's a weird text to the not daughter. Someone said still body count.
Still body count? Is that what we should call it?
I just see not daughter getting the text in class and the teacher being like,
because I ask her all the time about, like, what do the kids say for this?
Yeah.
What do they say for this? What's the new thing? Like, I knew about it.
Yeah.
That's new gross, or that's red flag. Someone texted today.
Yeah.
Bet they were under 30. It's Snoop Dogg, gin and juice together as one. Q92. Just for that, huh? Anyway, real quick, this is not anything I want to dwell on. I've just been laughing at this on the internet. We all know Ric Flair, right?
Ric Flair, woo!
I say Ric Flair, woo! Everyone goes, woo!
Yep.
Jake, do we woo?
Woo!
Do you know Ric Flair?
No.
Fair enough.
Of course.
Fair enough. Well, he has his own wings now.
His own wigs?
Wings.
Oh, wings. I was like,
he has his own wings now, okay?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got it. I pulled it up somewhere and I got it. Okay. You know what they're called? His wings? Wings!
Oh my gosh.
They're called wings. He said wings. Hold on, I got maybe sound better if I turn it up without I don't probably get distorted, but wings.
It does sound like he's saying wings.
Wings. Wings.
So like how do you order that?
Oh god, I'll have 12 barbecue wings.
Right.
Wings. Wings.
Oh boy.
They're called wings. That's all. Nothing behind that. I just wanted to play it on the air. There's even the video of him holding it. They're called Woo Wings. Woo Wings. He's on the box. Like it's him on the box. It says Woo across the box.
Do it all together now. So you would be like, Woo Wings.
Woo Wings.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Well done, Ric Flair. Well done indeed.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Orlando Magic on the road last night, 126-99. They're now 26-15 on the season, 3 games behind the Bucks in the Central Division, and they've now won 8 games in a row. They're off today before playing those Bucks on the road tomorrow night at 8. And finally, the Ohio State Buckeyes play Nebraska in a Big Ten matchup tonight at 7 o'clock. The Buckeyes are 13-5 on the season, 3-4 in conference play. You can watch that game tonight on Peacock. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. $8:38 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. It is Christian. That's me. Lauren, that's her. On your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com. And of course, you are live. You can watch us on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you for on today. On your Tuesday morning. I know it's supposed to be the rage room. I got hijacked by our talking body counts. Body count.
Really
I apologize for that.
And then everybody decided to come at me because I'm a prude. Don't care.
Well, you obviously care. You would have said that. No. I go, I don't even care.
No. I can hear off the air and here. Welcome.
I'm
a little uncomfortable.
No, you were just defending. No one was. You were like defending yourself. There was no trial, and you were defending yourself. Jake and I weren't. We're like, Lauren.
I don't know. I've just always been that person that thinks that's like private. I don't know.
My team tells me the crying emoji is the new laughing emoji. You're old if you use the laughing crying emoji.
I could see that.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's we need to learn. We need to learn this. Keep up with our kids. Know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
You need to know what Riz is. You need to know what Ink is. You need to know.
My daughter finally used the word Ink a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh,
you beat her to it.
Yes.
You beat her to it. I want this to be the show where we keep you up with your kids' lingo. You know what's being said.
We'll make sure you don't fall behind.
Or try to.
Just mean you're not daughter. My high school kids who don't seem to know anything when it comes to this stuff.
And listen, we're not claiming to have all the answer to you. Feel free if you guys ever learn new ones yourself.
Share with
this is a group effort. Right? You are the future. You are the people listening to this station. You are part of this show. Just the same as the early risers all check in the morning with us. You guys all morning long. If you come across a new kid term, you're like, what? You figure it out? We'll share it with you. I would think Jake be a little more helpful because you're still young.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm
He's
not
like
up
sheltered though.
to with that, and I don't. I feel like I'm kind of old. Like,
Old soul.
yeah.
Yeah. He is.
Yeah.
He's like laid back. He's like that guy who can do some things. He doesn't go crazy. That's what I think.
You wear a robe.
No, but I think I would.
I think you would too. I can see. I can see you in a robe, slippers with a pipe.
A pipe.
Oh yeah, I love the way a pipe smells. Like a regular pipe.
It was cool.
Not
a friend of my
meth
brother's
pipe
has it
or
at
a
his
crack
house,
pipe.
and I had my first like real pipe. I'm talking like actual tobacco pipe.
Yeah.
And it was
My great grandfather was a minister, and I used to look forward to getting up and going down for breakfast because it always smelled like toast, homemade strawberry jam, and his pipe. Kitchen always smelled so good. I love that.
Man, it smells like pipe.
Yeah, it does smell good. Tell me that pipe tobacco does not smell.
Oh, pipe tobacco, yeah. Listen, there's smells. I love smell gasoline.
I know.
I find gasoline very intoxicating smell. Almost as much as vanilla on a girl's tongue.
I like the smell of sulfur. Like, when you blow out a match.
You need to hang out with me more often.
Not that kind of sulfur.
There's times you would think you're the sulfur plant.
You know how it smells once a match is like, you blow a match out. I like that. And the smell of fireworks go hand in hand.
Yeah, fire smells good.
Oh, campfire is
Good
one of my
campfire
favorites.
smells good. Yeah, there's a lot of good.
I like it when I go out in the winter. Our neighbors have a wood burning fireplace. So good when they're.
You would.
Jake, what does that even mean?
Wood.
Oh.
Jake, you have a favorite smell? Odd smell.
I like the smell of the garage.
At work here?
No, just like any
garage.
A garage, I guess.
So if we find you out in the garage,
Yeah.
trying to relax.
Yeah.
Good to know. Really?
Yeah, I gotta get that. I like the smell of something grilling on the barbecue.
Well, yeah.
That's fun. But mostly I'm gonna go with gasoline. It smells good. You guys have any ratings today?
I have one piece. I witnessed something I mean, if I could have walked up to this lady and just punched her right in the face, I would have done it.
Or
But that's
It is.
the way she was talking to her teenage kid, talking down to him so horribly, saying terrible things to him in public, loud enough for everybody to hear. That drives me nuts. Here's the thing, people, friends. I want to say friends. More friends. If you're upset with your kid and you're disciplining them, we don't all need to know about it. Have you ever seen that mom at the store that's always like, here and get over here. I'm gonna beat your feet when we get home. Like, have you ever seen that?
I've seen that, but to be fair, I've also seen the kid that I wish their parent would smack them.
And I get that too. But to me, it's like, take him out of the store and deal with it. Don't do it in front of everybody. This was a different situation because this was like a teenager. He had to have been a freshman or sophomore in high school. And the way the mom was just tearing him down.
Not good.
I mean, I literally have never wanted to physically accost somebody so much in public.
Well,
I was just real disappointed.
Not
My
every-
heart broke. I'm so embarrassed.
Not everyone is a good one. Not every parent's a good one. What is Riz? It means charisma.
Yeah, that's the kid's slang term.
Someone has a lot of Riz, they have a lot of charisma. See how we're helping you right now?
Charisma.
So it's short for, yeah. What was his one I just learned?
You shared it already.
glaze.
Yes.
Like when they pump somebody up and
You're glazing.
and you're like, oh, he's so good. Patrick Mahomes is so. You're glazing.
Like
Kids say that.
I tried to. I should have remembered that because I think it's like you're sugarcoating.
Oh, she was like, she's really into sports. I mean, I'm proud of that. She's like, I'm so sick of them glazing Patrick Mahomes. Wait. I had to do it.
He deserves a good glazing.
I had to pull the old man. Glazing me. When I was a kid, milk was the nickel. I love the smell of burnt candles after you blow them out.
Yeah,
So
that's
good.
right.
Good one there.
Yeah.
Good one there. Hearing the word ick feels icky, but these are the times. Yes. Well, someone says they pipe last week. They must work for a pipe fitting. What else they can mean?
Yeah, that's probably the only thing it could mean.
I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Day 45. Fast car. Q92. Anyone got a crazy work story or something their boss asked them to do? I don't want to get names or nothing. I'm not trying to get anyone sued or.
Right.
But anyone got any weird requests from their job that made you go, what? I guess the closest thing I got, and I've told this story, I think, over the years a couple of times. I applied for summer help when I was going to YSU. Make some money on the side, some money off tuition.
Yeah.
They were like, and I always wanted to work the parking decks. Because anytime I saw the parking decks, it was just some kid chilling with his phone or a book. Boop, hit the button, lower the gate, open the gate. You know what I mean? It was like, that looks like the easiest job in the world.
Right.
So it was right after spring classes went out. It was summertime. So a lot less people on campus, obviously. Only people taking summer classes. Not nearly as busy. You could even say a little dead at the time. I go in day one. I go to the building I'm supposed to report to, and they hand me a walkie-talkie and gloves. I'm thinking to myself, gloves. They go, all right, you're going to go here. Chris, you're going to go here, and you're going to be mulching and raking. And I go, no, I'm sorry. I applied for I was the parking deck. I'm going to work the parking deck. And they go, oh, yeah, no. Parking does landscaping in the summer. Excuse me? Yeah, parking, they do landscapes. Like, that was not told to me.
Right.
Like, oh, yeah, they do.
Huh.
Is that a problem? And me being the bitch I am? No.
Right.
So I worked for a day and quit the next day. I went home and called them immediately and said, I will not be coming in tomorrow. I'm quitting.
Oh.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
One day. Well, I was supposed to work the parking deck.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm mulching the campus.
I guess so.
If I'd have signed up for landscaping, yes.
But you didn't have any friends that did it previously,
No.
or you didn't know anything about that?
It just looked like the easiest job in the world. It said that it was open for the summer. I was like, I'm going to hit that button all day. Boop, pull on in. Boop, see you later. No, they were like, you're going to mulch the campus.
Yeah.
So I quit out of principle and laziness. I got to say, nothing like that. I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to put us, and we would do the same.
Suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland. We put them up in Cleveland.
I was going to say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Little subtle revenge there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hour bus ride to the arena.
Have fun.
When we could have put you in a hotel in this town.
Right.
So I remember that. It smelled. It was very dirty. And it had bullet holes in the wall.
Oh, my. I've never had anything like that.
Yeah.
Q92.
A wintry mix of rain and sleet and a little freezing rain could cause some problems on untreated roads this morning. Winter weather advisory through noon, and then scattered rain for the afternoon will warm you up to 38 degrees. Overnight, more rain, a low near 36. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Here on today's hit music, Q92. A couple minutes left here. My rage is you people. No, you know, I'll put it on myself. I'm gonna look in the mirror because my cold streak on memes on the Q92 Facebook page continues.
Yeah, well, the one you posted today, I posted like a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah. Thanks for paying attention to my content.
Well, who scrolls back weeks? Let me go see if in the past 3 months this one was put. Would you do that?
Yeah.
No, you would not. You would not. I have another one ready to go. I'm like, I don't even know if I want to post it.
Let me see. Do you want me to pre-approve it?
No, because
I can tell you if it'll work or not.
There was a day, folks. I had a day where like mine were money.
We used to have a competition, actually.
And it's just, I've lost my touch. I've lost my meme touch. I don't know what I'm on such a losing streak on memes and interaction.
I think it's because you became a dad. You're like getting older.
That's a funny meme. I think that's a funny damn meme. I'm really upset. That's funny.
It is, but I mean,
I'll strike gold again.
All right.
All right. It's
I
like,
challenge you to.
Yeah. Did I just save another one? I did. I have another one in the hole. That could work, right?
That's cute.
You think that'll fail?
It's
I can
cute-ish.
see it in your eyes.
No. It'll get some likes, but I don't know that it'll go like crazy.
Ugh.
It's cute.
That's my rage. You got any rage before we're done with this hour? Lauren and I shared ours. Mine's
No.
my inability to get interaction on my memes.
I don't think I have any today.
That's good. It's good to have no rage.
He's
in your
happy-go-lucky. He
heart.
had a great night last night.
He did.
He had a stellar
He
commute
did.
this morning.
Clap twice if you made love last night. There you go.
Oh, gee.
There you go. Someone just texted the word moist.
Ew.
Moist. So this is fantastic. Talking about smells. The smell of the Payless shoe store.
That's very random.
You know what? Shoe stores do smell good.
They do. I think it's the leather.
That or the leather.
I said leather.
I know. Schools have a smell.
I do. I agree with that. You walk into your old elementary school and it smells so good.
I absolutely love the sawdust smell.
That's not bad. Libraries.
Books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Urinals.
Ew.
Someone put 2 clapping emojis in the text line.
Oh!
They also, all right, good for you. You made love last night. Come up in the 9 o'clock hour, some random news stories. I have some fun Bon Jovi news I want to share that you probably won't care about. I even got wrestling TV news. This one's going to be interesting. Maybe not to you. Oh, someone says diesel fuel.
Yeah, diesel fuel has a scent.
Wrestling has a new home. We'll talk about, you all right?
I just got shocked.
Oh, did you?
That's like never happened.
Wow. Sorry.
Oh.
You'll be all right. It's Maroon. So I have allwomenstalk.com. Go there every day. And it had kind of the 9 main reasons that people call off weddings. The things that can happen that can make you call off a wedding. Okay. Then I went down a hilarious rabbit hole on Reddit. Sometimes Reddit threads are fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I've spent way too much time reading comments on Reddit before.
And I just put Reddit thread why you called off wedding, and it was like boom, 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 boom,
oh
boom,
yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So first I'm just gonna quickly go through what these are, and they're kind of vague, but I don't want to read 8 paragraphs to you guys.
Sure.
So number one of the I don't know if they're in any particular order, but one of the reasons people call off weddings, deep uncertainty about the wedding. Is it cold feet or is it true uncertainty?
Like, why did you say yes then?
Pressure. People feel pressure. I believe that. I believe people feel pressure.
I always felt bad for the people that did the super public proposals, because what if she was like, whoa, it's slower roll. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's awkward.
Another one, you have a gut feeling this is not right. Again, this is from allwomenstalk.com.
Always trust your gut.
Your gut's just telling you this is not right. Something's
then
not.
Probably it's not.
Number 3, which to me should be number 1, pressure. If you feel pressured to get married, that's not good.
I could see that. I've known several people that maybe have gotten pregnant and had some pressure from their family to make it official, or, something along those lines. So it's like, I get that, because that doesn't mean that it's always right. I know somebody who had a child with their high school sweetheart, and parents on both sides were like, you need to get married. Yeah. I'll tell you what, they're great co-parents. They're just not great together.
I'd rather you be great co-parents than miserable parents together.
Like, they get along fine.
Show your kids nothing but fighting and stuff as they grow up.
Yeah.
Unresolved issues in the relationship. Things that are going on between you guys you haven't fixed yet. You haven't gotten to a compromise, not an agreement.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get married anyway with those things still lying there.
Sure.
Number 5, this is fair, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating's probably a good reason to call off the marriage.
That would be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say cheating followed by pressure.
Yeah.
Number 6, you're rushed. The wedding, the whole thing feels rushed. Listen, when that marriage train gets going down the tracks, woo, it can be tough to slow that baby down. It can feel like you can't get off.
Right.
The train.
Christian.
Number 7, too many differences between you two. Too many differences.
I don't know. I just feel like you would know that before you got engaged.
I had a friend, dated a girl for 9 years.
Yeah.
Always off and on. Always off and on. They got married. It lasted 6 months.
Yeah. All right. That was your sign, though. Those several breakups.
First of all, you guys broke up a million times.
Right.
You dated for 9 years, but you just got married. Well, that'll fix everything.
No, because once you get married, it's way harder to walk away.
She left him. I told you, left him for a trucker.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's awful.
I like your CB. Think I'm going to risk it all here. He wants you to change. He wants to change you.
Oh, that's never good.
And then I don't get number 9. You don't know enough. Don't know enough what?
Like, maybe you jump in with both feet. Like, those people that get engaged really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that's what they mean?
Could be. So those are all the reasons why. The main reasons why people, don't end up, or they call off the wedding. It takes balls to call off the wedding. I don't care whether you're mad, whether you're justified, or whether you're just, it takes balls to put a halt to the wedding train.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's embarrassing because you have to make that announcement.
You got to tell everybody. You might have to cancel things.
You're going to have to tell your parents who just paid for a lot of this. You know what I mean? Like, if they've chipped in for the wedding. I don't know. On Facebook Live, we have somebody who chimed in and said, "Yep, I know someone who did. He caught his future wife hooking up with his brother just hours before the wedding."
His brother?
Yeah. I said, that is awful. That's terrible.
This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh.
If you're into like rock ballads.
Okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, "Wish you would give me a chance."
Aww.
Followed by "Pay you."
What?
Followed by "Buy you something." No response, by the way, to the song or the "Give me a chance."
Good.
Or the "Pay you" or the "Buy you something." Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
oh,
to
no,
get
we
people
bribe.
we bribe all the time.
We own it, though.
But isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking for sexual favors.
Yet.
You're asking for a chance at sexual favors.
I'll give you a chance. How much you got? $250. All right.
Very good. Lauren, did you have a good day?
Yeah, I did. Our internet came back. Woo!
There you go.
So happy.
Finally, get back on
And
Pornhub.
You're an idiot. And we got a $40 bill credit. So I guess glass half full.
There you go. I had a normal day. What do we do? I went home, had to watch the kid. And then after she got off work, we had to go return. She won a microwave on MacBid, and it did not work.
Oh.
Had to take it back. They're very good. If you return, they'll credit you the money right back, like instantly.
That's awesome.
They're very good at that.
Yeah.
The more and more I watch her in this, I'm a little impressed with how this place runs. Because yes, there is an absolute chance you can get something that doesn't work.
Yeah.
There's a reason it was returned.
Right.
And so we brought it back, and there was let's talk about no hassle. I'm like, all right, scanned it. All right, the money's credited to your account. Like, you don't need my card or anything. She's like, nope, your card's linked to the account. You're good. Check. There it is. Boom.
Nice.
They weren't like, what do you mean it doesn't work?
Right.
We're just like, okay.
I don't think people do that too much anymore, but it used to be a real pain to take things back. Like, I would almost hold on to broken things because I just avoided it, you know?
Oh, terrible. But yeah, so I was very impressed with it. And she keeps winning things. She keeps winning auctions. Now she's obsessed with getting us a new microwave on Mac. I said, "What? Hey, listen, we're out. We're going to go drop this off. We're out. Why don't we just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and we'll get one?"
Yeah.
No. She's like, no, why? I'm not paying $100 for a microwave.
Why would you do that if you knew you could get it cheaper?
Well, look what happened. We got one that worked. And there's another one that was there that she's bidding on, and we took it out of the box and plugged it in to see if it worked. It does. So now she's bidding on that one actively.
There you go.
You're allowed to do that too, as long as you take the box back up and put it back together.
Oh.
You can plug something in and see. The only thing I don't, like I said, I know we talked about this when I'm in there, is some people have lawnmowers or weed cutters, and they're still dirty from being used. And I feel like that makes me not want to. I would not want to buy that at all. At least clean it up.
You would think.
Wipe it off.
I mean, I've always been a big, so when you have a garage sale, it bothers me when you put dirty things out. I'm a big, if we're going to have a garage sale, I bust out all the cleaning stuff, and I'm like, everything's going to be dusted. My mirrors are going to be clean. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I feel like the product will sell better, too. if it's clean.
No, I don't disagree with you at all. The Weekend, Ariana Grande. Die for you right here on today's hit music. It is Q92, and we're in the 9 o'clock hour. Thank you guys for being with us this morning, having us on the radio, streaming us at Q92radio.com, and of course, streaming us and watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, man. This hour, we're going to get to some odd stories that we found around the internet. You see, I know you're probably not a huge wrestling fan. In fact, I'm gonna say it's safe to say you're not.
No, my favorite wrestler's Tony.
Did you, Tony Two Pups? What? No, 8.
Not 2.
8.
Stop.
8. Wrestling Monday Night Raw, one of the longest episodic television shows on television.
Yes.
Longest running.
Next to The Simpsons. Go ahead.
It is leaving television.
No!
No, it's not canceled.
Okay.
They got a new TV deal, but it's not on television.
So, new TV deal, no TV.
Following the where I think the NFL wants to go.
Okay. Is it going to Amazon?
Close. I mean, there's only so many.
YouTube?
Netflix.
Oh.
10-year WWE. Netflix paid them $5 billion for the rights.
That's a lot of cabbage.
$5 billion starting January next year. I'm sorry if you don't have Netflix. I don't know a lot of people that don't, but some of you don't. No matter what cable provider you have.
Not sure how you're living your life if you don't have it.
You
Whatever.
can't watch. You'll have to have Netflix to watch Monday Night Raw. So they were, it's funny because you said it. Amazon was trying. They were bid.
Yes.
Amazon was trying.
They were in the hunt for it.
And I thought if Bezos was going to fork over the money for NFL,
yeah,
he certainly has the money to pay WWE.
One would think.
Wow. So you will not be able to watch it on if you have cable or DirecTV or Dish Network, Comcast or whatever we have, Spectrum. You're going to have to watch it live on Netflix every week. Netflix doesn't do a lot of live stuff, though, do they?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I just really go there for my Gilmore Girls fix. So
I got to listen. Like Hulu does
and
live
they just
stuff.
added This Is Us.
Did they?
Yeah, I might have to start that over again.
Hulu does live stuff. Obviously, Amazon does. I don't know. This might be one of the.
Hulu does live TV, duh.
If I'm wrong, someone correct me, but I've never heard of Netflix doing live.
I haven't either,
stuff.
but I mean, maybe it's something they're getting into because more and more places are doing it. So you've got to stay relevant and competitive.
Absolutely, you're 100% right. If I'm watching Amazon with sports, I'm watching Hulu's doing live stuff in sports.
Right. What are you doing, Netflix? Yeah. Now they're adding live sports.
$5 billion.
Did that just rock the wrestling world? I can imagine a lot of people would be upset.
I could see wrestling fans. I don't want to pick up my broad brush, but being like,
well, just paint me what you think the picture.
I could see them being like, I'm not paying for Netflix.
Yeah. Okay. If they don't already have it.
Yeah, and I work hard for DirecTV and Spectrum, who raise their rates every 2 months. Your bill's never the same. That was my biggest complaint with my old provider.
Gotcha.
That the bill was literally never the same.
Yeah.
Never the same. And I would go, well, this promo, it expired. Oh, well, we had to raise it for this, and there's a new tax. How can my bill never be the same ever? With YouTube TV now, bill's never been changed. Other than when my mom tries to add stuff onto it.
That's so funny when you'll be like,
tries to add.
I just got to charge. My mom's trying to add another channel.
Yeah. I didn't do that. I didn't do that at all. You clearly did. You clearly didn't. Let me see. When Formula One was racing in Las Vegas, they did a live special with Formula One drivers and PGA Tour players playing a tournament-style golf match. It was live on Netflix. Okay,
Is that Keller? Because he's like our Formula One expert.
Don't know his number by heart.
Neither do I, but you should.
I
should.
I don't know anyone's. I don't know Jamie's number by heart.
I would think mine would be really
I don't know
easy
my
if it came
sister's
up
by
on your
heart.
phone to be like, oh, that's her.
No, it might be, but you're in my phone as Lauren.
Yeah, you're in his.
I don't think I know any of my family's phone numbers off. Like, I know my home number from growing up.
Does it still ring to your mom?
Kind of. I think Chris Rock was the first to do a live show on Netflix.
Oh, I was right. He said yes.
Yeah. So it's not unprecedented, but now they're going to do it weekly. Welcome to Netflix, Monday Night Raw. I think Netflix is going to do very well with that. They're going to see some really big streaming numbers.
Probably. But, I mean, whoever got it knew that was gold for them.
$5 billion. Not bad for a company of something no one apparently watches. Netflix is wrestling is like the porn of television. I was like, I don't watch it. I don't like it.
Well, somebody's watching it because it's doing very well.
And The Rock just added to the board of directors of the company. Because now UFC, there's that company TKO that owns UFC and WWE. So
more than I really ever wanted to know.
Good morning, Christian and Laura. I can't believe that. I love WWE. Love you guys from Connie.
Wow. Good morning, Connie.
Someone wants to know, is Tony a wrestler?
He is. He does cage matches. He wears those masks.
Fights under the name Dr. Death. Dua Lipa, Houdini. It's 9:13. It's Q92. I will warn you both, too. I'm very gassy this morning.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't know if it's the pasta sauce yesterday. I used Rouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gassy.
Fantastic.
I don't think stinky, but gassy. So just because I care about both of you, I want you to be aware of that. I will own it. So far, so good. But I will admit, before both of you got here, they were flying. Just flying. Probably, it was like watching a shooting star at night. It was like one every 10 minutes. Across the sky.
I can't with you. I can't deal with
only
you.
with farts.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of, my son's playing basketball right now. Can we talk about how the NBA has influenced some of these middle schoolers to do the flop to try and draw a foul call?
Got the kids flopping?
Oh my gosh, but they're terrible at it, so it's hilarious. It doesn't even look natural.
Like after it already happened?
Yeah, so they get there's contact. Be like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. There's the flop. Like, guys, that's not how this works.
Are they coaching that?
What do you mean?
To try to flop?
I don't know. Wasn't kids on my son's team, thank goodness. But one of the kids on the other team flopped. And it was, wow. But we've seen it before. They start doing this. I guess the coach is okay with it. If I were the coach, I'd be like, knock it off. But I'm not the coach.
Yeah,
not even close.
We're not flopping.
Right. We're not doing that. This is middle school basketball.
Can we not flop?
Right.
Like, this game's hard enough to watch. You're 8.
Exactly. You guys keep turning the ball over left and right.
The score's 3-2. All right. It's the fourth quarter.
Well, it's not that bad.
Can we please stop? It's 16 after 9. Forecast coming up from Mark Johnson, and we got some weird news stories to tell you about. It's all coming up on today's Hit Music Q92.
Have you ever in your life
You're
wanted
going
to put
to
a
be
toe in your
arrested.
mouth?
A toe in my mouth?
Have you ever, other than maybe Jimmy's, like to kiss them?
That is the cutest.
It is
thing
really
in the world.
cute.
That
I've
is the
done it.
cutest thing in the world.
But an adult's toe. Have you ever had the urge?
I don't hate feet. I'm not necessarily a
Have you ever wanted to suck them though?
wanted. I'm sure I have.
Like suck a toe.
I'm sure I have.
Ugh.
I'm not boring, Lauren. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm not missionary only. Lights off.
you're so dumb.
All right, that is.
You're so dumb.
I'm not.
I have never.
And no
though.
talking. No talking.
Mm.
But there is a huge difference in that with two consenting adults and going into a stranger's hotel room.
I get it.
Sounds like the guy from Mr. Deeds that loved changing socks.
You know,
crazy.
I know you've always told me about the foot fetish and all that kind of stuff. We've had discussions off air about this.
Christian, no, don't lie on air. I'm just lie. No, I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I was watching TikTok last night. It's so weird that this topic came up. And some lady, you know where they go up to people and they're like, all right, what's your name? What do you do for a living? How much do you make? And it'll be like a bunch of different professions in different cities, like, and how much they make. And the girl was like, I don't want to tell you. And she's like, why? When she asked her what she did for a living. She's like, I sell foot pictures and videos. And she's like, on OnlyFans? She's like, no, there's a website called Fun with Feet.
Or Foot Finder.
Well, it's called Fun with Feet, the one she was talking about. And she's like, how much have you made this year? And she's like, I'm really close to $100,000. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So obviously the foot fetish obsession is a lot larger than any of us know or are willing to admit, obviously.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. It's huge. It's a money maker. And it's not even, think about the girls on OnlyFans. You're not even doing that. You're just taking off a sock.
Yeah.
Q92.
A wintry mix of
All right,
rain
here comes the next
sleet and a
winter
little
storm. It's
freezing
going to be in the
rain.
form
Could
of
cause some
rain
problems
by
on
late
untreated
afternoon.
roads
Could mix
this
with a
morning.
little sleet
Winter
or
weather
wet
advisory
snow. It's
through
gonna be
noon.
windy.
And then
Wind
scattered
advisory
rain
for
for the
Sunday
afternoon.
early
We'll warm you
morning.
up to
Winds could
38
gust
degrees.
near 50
Overnight, more
miles per
rain, a
hour
low near
beginning
36.
today. Our high
I am
today,
Mark
lower
J.
in
Weather
middle
from
40s.
News
Hold on
5.
to your hats.
So yeah, happy birthday to her. 60 years young. So maybe not. Maybe not.
She is not 60 years old.
No, I made that up.
Yeah.
She's nowhere near that, but she's older than me. So enjoy your day. Like I always say, there's no one I'd rather have ignore my texts and phone calls than my sister.
I feel like her sister just does her own thing. She's just like, I'm good. I don't want to talk to him right now.
Then you get older, she's like, what? I'm like, oh, gee, I don't know. I can't remember at this point.
Oh, stop.
Thank God it wasn't an emergency.
Well, she's got a family and kids and
Yeah,
stuff.
so do I. I can answer my phone or text when one of my family members calls.
That's true.
Or text.
It's true. I'll give you that.
I got to, you know how much you got to keep an eye on an 8-month-old?
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
I can still pick up my phone. Half the time he has it.
Well, yeah. He lets you know.
I taught him high five yesterday. He learned high five today.
Oh, good.
Yesterday. He doesn't, he goes.
Real slow.
Yeah, he goes real slow. He claps.
Yeah.
I love how babies do the open finger clap.
Oh, yeah.
Like they don't do the clap. They're like.
Yeah.
He does that. He loves to clap. He loves when you see him clap.
Mm-hmm.
But I taught him high five yesterday. Now he's just like.
Real slow.
Yeah. And it's funny because the third thing I've taught him that Jamie doesn't believe I taught him until she sees it.
Okay.
I'll be like, he does high five. He claps now. No, he doesn't. Jimmy, clap.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Jimmy does high fives now. No, he doesn't. I'm like, what?
Why don't you believe me? Right.
Please believe me. Like, yes, he does. I could see if I was like, Jimmy's driving now. I could see you'd be like, no, he doesn't.
I was just going to say, you should start being a little bit sarcastic and be like,
Jimmy knows geometry.
Right.
That makes sense to call me out and be like, there's no way he knows geometry. I think high-fiving and clapping, I think.
They're reasonable milestones.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
In fact, what is he not? He's 9 now. He just
9
turned 9 on the
months
7th.
Yeah.
Wow. Coors Banquet. Give me a Heine and I'll be finey.
Listen, the Coors Banquet, if you watch the show Shameless, that's what they would order every time they went to the bar. So I got them for my husband, and he actually liked them.
Give me a Heine, I'll be finey.
That's so funny.
Modelo's. That's Modelo's slogan. It is. Ice House or Corona. My father was also a Michelob guy. Modelo, Land Shark. Beer doesn't even smell good, let alone taste good. That's like 4 people
Listen, I used to hate beer.
that have texted in that they can't stand the taste of beer.
I used to hate it. Now I do not.
Jake starting a revolution. Miller High Life. There we go. Killian's. Oh, I haven't heard
Killian's Irish Red. Oh, my goodness. That's been a long time.
Y'all love telling us what beer you drink. Bud Light Orange, Bud Light Platinum, Rolling Rock, Root Beer, Bud Light Platinum, Ignite Brewing has strawberry rhubarb beer.
Ooh.
I really don't drink it all, but my go-to be Budweiser. Oh, the heavy stuff. Budweiser. That'll give you the poops.
Yeah,
Yingling. My dad's a Guinness drinker. Modelo, Corona, anything from Sandy Springs.
Oh,
Brewery,
I get it.
Heineken.
Modelo is brewed for those with a fighting spirit. You're right. You're right. I get that Lauren has the fighting spirit now. But yeah, I love Modelo.
First vote for Labatt Blue coming in for their favorite beer. Colt 45. Well done. Summer Shandy. People love Summer Shandy. I do not drink beer. It's gross. My go-to is Apple Crown and Sprite.
Ooh, I bet you that's good, especially this time of year.
Fatheads. Right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. It is 9:25. Going around our webs. Let me see. California. After allegedly stealing 5 Stanley products worth $500.
That's like grand theft.
Yeah, it happened on January 17th. Reports of a theft retail store 2 miles northeast of. Take a shopping cart full of bottles without paying. Suspect used to stop their staff and stuffed merchandise later as her vehicle officer spotted it. Traffic stop. Search the vehicle. There were 65 Stanley cups. One was for grand theft. Person for their police department said Superior Court. She tried to walk off with 6. Oh, no, you can just walk it in.
That was really dumb. Did she try and take it all in one fell swoop? I mean, I hope there were trips involved.
No, she had a shopping cart.
What an idiot.
Cart would not stop. Drove off. Freeway. And theft. That's more than theft, is it not?
That's, yeah. It carries much heavier, like, jail time potentially. And
Don't mess with Stanley Cups right now. It's the hottest night in the world. Nowhere.
it is. Also, I wanted to let you know I saw this. Not just on a prep, but I saw it somewhere else this morning. And I thought if something would ever happen in here, I could save both your lives. Just use see this?
No.
On January 9th, during a run from Birmingham, England to Verona, Italy, Dr. Rashid Riyad, a 42-year-old British doctor, played a crucial role in saving the life of a fellow passenger incident when a woman in her 70s was in distress. In response to a crew member's call for medical assistance, Dr. Riyad stepped up and said, "I'm a doctor. I can assist." Despite the initial lack of response from the distressed passenger, Dr. Riyad, upon learning about heart issues, requested the flight attendant hand over her Apple Watch. Use it to monitor her blood oxygen levels using the blood oxygen app on the watch. Said it's great for and wellness purposes, not really supposed to be used for something like this. But he obtained valuable and critical information and requested an oxygen cylinder from the operator on board. This allowed him to stabilize in the oxygen saturation levels in her body until the plane landed safely in Italy. Post landing, she received further medical attention, and her recovery is expected to be good. So, other organs in her body from lack of oxygen by
A TV show.
right? Using an Apple Watch. It's like a MacGyver
What was that
move.
show about the really smart young
Doogie Howser on
No, it's a new one. I don't even know if it's still on. Sure. Maybe. No, that's the older guy.
Yeah.
This is a young kid, or not kid, but like he can figure things out like that and has all these. He's like so intelligent with figuring out people's.
Yeah, no, I'm really smart young doctor. I know.
To think of that. That's a good doctor. Thank you. It's a good doctor. Know who it was?
I've heard that, and it's won a lot of awards.
Check this out. Want to make some money? A yogurt company is offering to pay $10,000 to people who complete a digital detox. They lock your phone in a box. For its Icelandic style yogurt. The program will offer $10,000 to participants who are willing to give up their phones for a month. It's inspired by Dry January. 10 people will be picked the digital detox and will have to keep their smartphones secure in a lockbox provided by the selected winners who complete the program will receive $10,000, a phone lockbox, good old-fashioned flip phone, with a 1-month prepaid SIM card, a free supply of Siggies, and yogurt.
I don't know.
I feel like 2024 that needs to be more. Although making 10 grand in 1 month is a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Well, how would you survive without that? How would you really function without your phone for a month?
My thing would be kids. Like, what if the kids need it?
Yeah. Well, I guess they're gonna give them. I guess they give them the flip phone. Just put it. You can only use it for making calls.
Well, that's fine. Knowing that now, I think I could do it. Although I'd probably get in trouble here. Because,
Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, they're giving you a flip phone. So if you had to call your husband or
right.
Great. I seriously do that. Man, I huh. So everyone picks good doctor back. Yeah. There you go. If you're interested in that, I mean, it might be too late, but why would a yogurt company want to do that?
No.
Why would that be a yogurt company?
You know that it's fair. That initial thought went through my head when we were reading the article and tangent, but
think. Oh, today the Doomsday Clock is updated.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of the Doomsday Clock.
Neither.
A symbolic clock which edges closer to midnight to reflect human-made global catastrophes will be updated today. Last year, the Doomsday Clock has been set at 90 seconds to midnight. Predictions say it will be closer to midnight as the Israel-Hamas war rages. conflict in Ukraine shows no sign of ending, and climate disasters continue to wreak havoc. The clock is currently the closest it has ever been. 90 seconds to midnight, but in a half hour is going to be updated.
Cool. Sorry, it sounded like I tried to hold it in. Did you hear it?
I heard it.
Didn't sound like a sneeze.
No, it didn't. That's okay.
I'm always afraid to do it. I think that's why that happens, because I don't want to blow my eardrums.
Some people think we'll do that.
Yeah, they do.
Some people think we'll do that.
Or your eyeballs will fall out of your head.
We'll look more attractive. There's a bizarre hack that claims to drastically increase your attractiveness to the opposite sex. Leadership expert has dubbed it one of the juiciest flirting hacks I've ever learned in my career. Kimberly Moffat would never say that. Although she thinks it's gross. Back up my style. Shared her knowledge of the cucumber rule, and of course, where else? TikTok. Cucumber rule is simple. All you have to do is make yourself smell as much as humanly possible like one. So you're probably thinking, but Kimberly, why would I want to smell like a cucumber? This is why a recent study showed that the first scent of cucumber increases arousal by 13%.
So we were onto something back in the 90s when cucumber melon was our scent.
She also had some advice to share with women about how fragrances can help your flirting game, known as the donut rule. She claimed by spritzing yourself with a scent that smells like donuts, you'll have men falling at your feet.
I think men can do that too.
Like donuts?
Yeah, if you smell like a donut, I'd be like, you
I
smell
don't know
yummy.
that I'd be like, what is it? Is that a jelly filled? Get over here.
Is that chocolate?
I think I want to talk to her.
Creamstick?
I don't know. Now, yeah. I'm going to blame someone now. You're way to go. See what you did, Jake?
Yeah, I did.
Perfect. Absolute perfect. Donut rule. So apparently, cucumber. Rub cucumber all over yourself. And apparently, the scent will increase arousal by 13%. How the hell do you measure that? Who measures that?
Well, they must have had like a group of people, like a ton of people, and then that's how they come up with the percentage.
Up 13% arousal, sir. Great.
I mean, how do they check though, or do they just?
Man.
Is it the honor system? Roll around.
Ooh. There you go. So there you go. Some odd news stories from around the world today. Take them with you. Again, Doomsday Clock updated at 10.
Oof.
We'll make sure Nick updates you and tells you guys close to the end of everything. It's Tyler, water. It's Q92.
Seen somebody pulled over in a construction zone? That would be so awesome.
No, that'd be funny if I did. I just cold flashes. Someone said in the text line, you have a cold flash.
It's not a flash. It's like consistent the whole time I'm here. But I go home and put my slippers on and I'm fine. Like, it's just here that I'm cold. I was hot as all get out in my car this morning. I'm at butt warmers. I had to crack my window.
Gosh.
I'm just saying, I don't think I have the issue. It is literally 65 degrees in here. It's chilly.
It is a little bit, but I think it's going to be all right. I think you're going to make it.
I think so too.
I do.
Coupled with the fact that we get up early. When you're tired, you are more apt to be chilly.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Someone said
Throw a tangerine
maybe
at you.
you're anemic. Someone said in the text line. I thought that about her.
No.
Sometimes I look at her across the room. I go, "You're anemic."
I am not anemic.
Iron deficiency.
I am
someone
not
says.
anemic. I've been tested.
I love it.
It is
What else does she have?
65 degrees in here, friends.
What else does she have? So far, we have menopause, iron deficiency, and anemic. What else is she?
And I'm not in menopause. I'm far too young.
Too young?
Okay. But I am young. I would be on the very young side of it.
I'm at the age now. Next year, I got to get.
You're going to go through menopause?
No, I got to get my booty checked.
Ooh!
Time to go. Ooh.
Someone's going to get the snake out?
Like, all this technology, is that really the only way to determine?
Yeah, they got to go have a little look-see.
I know. I just like that. Really? We have all these face filters and all these cool things you can do in life, technology, and the only way You know what I mean? A little Jack Horner in the corner.
That's what Jack Warner was doing in the corner.
Well, until the cops arrived.
I thought he stuck his thumb in a plum.
My plum. I'm a 27-year-old teacher. My alarms go off starting at 5:45. They're preset every 10 minutes until 6:50.
That's over an hour. That's an hour and 5 minutes.
That is an hour and 5 minutes. You could have been sleeping.
You didn't finish your text.
Because
That's hilarious.
every 10 minutes until 6:50 because I suck at waking up. 5:45 is ambitious me. 6:50 is homeless me. You guys are
She's funny.
literally wasting sleep. This is exactly how I do it. 6 o'clock, 6:15, 6:35, 6:45, out of bed at 7, and I'm 54 years old. Guys, I understand that it might not make sense to a neurotypical brain. Is that a dig?
No.
Is that a smart way to call me
normal,
stupid?
That means normal thinker.
But if it makes sense to her and it helps her get up in the morning, even though it sounds stupid, it works for her.
Yeah. To each their own. I mean, obviously it works for a lot of people.
Look up neurotypical. What does that mean?
It's not a dig.
I think I was called stupid by a very smart person, which might be true.
I know what it means, and it wasn't.
I do the same thing, only 5 o'clock hour, but I also fall right back asleep as soon as I roll over and shut the alarm off.
Neurotypical. A term that describes people with typical or average brain development and function. I told you.
I'm pretty average. I do what you do with the really loud phone alarm, but it's my old phone, so I use another phone to wake up.
What?
Because it has the loudest alarm for me to wake up.
Okay, so they're going for noise. The volume.
This is so interesting. 38 here. I'm like not daughter. I hate getting up and will sleep through an alarm. My first alarm is 6:30. It's heavy metal to make sure it wakes me up when I hit the snooze because I can't actually wake up to that ruckus. The next alarm is 6:45, which means definitely get out of bed. Then I have one at 7 that's telling me my kids while it plays, they have 10 minutes to get out the door. So you got 3 different alarms. My boyfriend has 8 alarms set. They go off so long that the next one starts going off before he even turns off the one before it. It's the most annoying thing ever. It is Q92. Excited to see this morning. As you guys know, Bon Jovi is one of my all-time favorite bands.
Yes, that's good.
Fell in the 80s, followed in the 90s, 2000s, even not so great times right now.
Struggling a little with his voice.
I don't know if he's trying to do anything for that or seek therapy. There's not a ton. There are some things that can be done.
Like mental therapy or like
No,
vocal
like actual
therapy?
vocal.
Okay.
There's some stuff that can be done. I don't know what, but 40 years screaming.
Yeah, it's gonna do some damage.
Getting the whole band back together, which I'm a huge fan of, for a new docu-series that's been grabbed by Hulu.
Ooh.
The streamer is the Good Night, the Bon Jovi Story. It's a 4-part series. So this project has the full cooperation of all and members of the band. That's great for a real Bon Jovi fan like me. That means Richie Sambora will be involved. The series will launch on April 26th in the U.S. We follow internationally Disney Plus, Latin America. A 4-part docu-series. One of my favorite bands of all time. I'm glad Richie's involved. You know, we said a couple weeks ago, Richie said he's open. He's ready to.
That's good.
Their 40th year as a band.
Mm-hmm.
40 years they've been. That's insane. And he'd be into coming back. Now, here's the question. If he comes back.
Yeah.
Do you kick out the guy who's been covering for him for the last 10 years? Or do they just all play together?
I would hope that they would find space for him too, because they kept that making money when Richie Sambora wasn't willing to go. You know?
Oh yeah. I mean, listen, that train did not quit moving. When Richie Sambora left, literally middle of the tour. Like he didn't leave like before a tour started. He just left like a night out, like the day of a show. Phil X is who's filled in for him for the past like 10 years. He's done a great job. It's not Richie.
Yeah.
And that's not his fault. That's not his fault. Richie's been gone from the band, by the way, since 2013.
It's been a long time.
In case you're wondering. So, Hulu, Bon Jovi, 4-part docuseries. They talk to everybody. We'll see. I do hope they get back together. It's just me. Post Malone, Doja Cat. I like you. It's Q92. Doja Cat, I like you right here on today's hit music Q92. Congratulations again to our winner of Avril Lavigne tickets in the 7 o'clock hour this morning. Christian, not this one. Christian from Canada. He played Radio Roulette. Lauren, and Lauren won him some Beat the Box Office tickets to see Avril Lavigne and Simple Plan this summer at Blossom. We've got more Beat the Box Office tickets to give away to that show this week. So I'd be listening all day. Listening to us, Nicolina, Keller in the afternoon, Ryan at night. You never know who's going to have them when, but I promise you, we are nowhere near done giving away, Lauren.
We've got several more.
And there'll be announcing more concerts.
We might be, yes. Well, definitely. Not might. We definitely will be. So you're going to want to keep listening because it's that time of year where the spring summer concert season is happening.
Keep listening. Keep checking all of our social media so you always know what concerts are coming to this show.
Today's hit music.
All right. Is complimenting hair creepy? That's a question I pose.
What? That's a question that Clint posed when he walked in here.
Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. We're going to talk about what Clint said.
Yeah.
So he came in here and he was telling us a story about someone complimenting someone's hair.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't mean to be creepy, but I really like your hair.
Well, he asked me, he said, does that creep you out? Because he said, your hair looks nice today. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Is that creepy? Does that creep you out? And I said, no, we know Clint really well.
Right.
So it doesn't bother me at all. But the question was then posed. At what point is complimenting a woman in public not flattering, but yet then creepy?
I remember, and this is back in the 1900s, a guy I worked with was no longer with us.
Yeah.
Rest easy. King. But he... we were sitting one day in the studio talking, going over what we're going to do on the show. And a sales girl walked in. Now, this sales girl was a very beautiful.
She was a pretty gal.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no doubt. If she was like, hi, can I talk about your business and advertising? The owner would be like, indeed, you can. And she always dressed nice. And she did. She had nice legs. And you know me, I'm a legs ass guy.
Okay, so you were oogling her too in the office.
Then yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was. And this is back in my Youngstown days. She walked in one day to ask a sales question about some sponsorship, things like that. And I will never forget this. We're sitting there and we're all talking. And the gentleman, the older gentleman at the time, he says, I got to tell you. He goes, I just got to tell you, you've got an incredible set of legs. And in my head, no! I knew back. This is 1900s now. Oh no, this is 2000. This is.
Could you hear the clack of HR's heels coming down the hallway?
2002. I'm like, no! I think we're supposed to wait till she leaves the room to say that to each other. I don't think we say it to her.
Right.
Not at work. Not now. And she was very nice about it. And you could tell it was a little like, I'm sorry, but
it probably took her by surprise.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I knew that the guy was not trying to be perverted. I know you're like, oh, sure. I'm telling you, I knew the man. He wasn't. He thought, now he was older. Like he was in his 60s at the time. She's in her 20s.
I guess maybe that.
Maybe from a different, but I'm saying maybe from a different generation.
Yeah.
Maybe then that was seen as okay. I don't know. This was way before now. Where you say hi to someone like, oh God, did I offend you?
Right.
Good morning. Excuse me?
Right.
Damn it. But yeah, I'll never forget that. You've got a incredible set of legs. Today's hit music, it is Q92, 9:53. That's going to about do it for us.
Yeah, we're done. It was a successful drive into work. I was apprehensive, though. Maybe everything was good.
Great. Everyone got to work at school, nice and safe. We kind of dodged and pulled on there. I know there's going to be a little bit, but I was going to be all right. It gets warmer throughout the day.
Correct. It's already warming up now. I think it's 30s.
Love it. Love it. You guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this morning on the radio, streaming us at Q92radio.com, and thank you everyone that watched on Facebook, YouTube, or X. We got tomorrow morning, busy show tomorrow morning.
Super busy show tomorrow. So Healthy Village is joining us at the 7 o'clock hour tomorrow. And if they're joining us on a Wednesday instead of Friday, you're probably going to want to tune in because we're going to get a huge announcement here first on Q92.
8 o'clock hour. Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Joining us as
Dr.
always.
Rich. He's always great.
Your call Wednesday. We'll have some concert ticket giveaways for you as well. Looking forward to tomorrow's show, and I'll be halfway through the work weekend.
Wednesday.
So let's go. Thank you guys as always. We appreciate you guys listening, interacting with the show. Nick Lee, the Midday Diva, in here next. Keller after that, and then Ryan at night tonight. Enjoy your day, everybody. Be safe out there, and we'll be back with you all over again. Right now, small out boy, you start the fire.
Jake.
Love you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You made love last night.
Oh, wow.